Hello and welcome back. So, since our last video, man, we played Texas, and in the background after that video, we've been working really hard. Been trying to recruit better, play better as a team, and then we also have an injury report. But there's no better way to show y'all what we've been doing than to really show y'all what we've been doing. That makes sense, right? So, we are currently, little drum roll, please. We are currently the number one seed in the entire college football rankings, man. We are the team that sits upon the throne, and we are the team that sits at the top of the mountain. Now, can we survive the winds of change? That is the question, and a question that is going to be answered real soon in week 13 to be exact. Because we're versus Alabama, really. And they're the number 4 seed, really. So, we got to keep our foot on people's necks. We got to keep applying pressure and really just doing our justice and really keep grinding. So, with that being said, man, I want to show you a little bit of recruiting the team and then a little bit of injury report, like I said earlier. So, for the team-wise, we've been doing really well. But for recruiting, we've been doing a lot better. Narrowing down a couple players and then really getting more guys to commit is really the goal. Now, for Mr. Lee Sharia, who I showed in the Texas video, if I'm not mistaken, or did I show him a Texas video? I think I did. We are currently the number 1 top school on his list. So with that being said, we are potentially eyeing this guy to be a backup, even a starter, depending what happened to Reed. But I think this guy is super good as a gem. I really am not going to go too far crazy in depth about him because we already showed him. But we also have another guy, Mr. Chung. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this guy's going to be good. I don't know. But I think potentially he has the potential to be really good. I could tell in his eyes, really. Just look at him. I could tell that he's really going to be good. But, yeah, I really don't know about if he's going to be good or not. It's just really just a feeling that I have when I look at some players. They be like, okay, I can tell you're going to be good. Similar to these guys. Mr. Starr, who is about to commit, it looks like, to our school. And then we also are fighting with Texas. Fuck Texas. With them for another team player that I think is really going to be important in Mr. Turner, who I could potentially even convert to corner, and it'll be even better as well. So, we are really fighting for position and really trying to get this guy on the team. He's a gem. I really can't spoil too much about what he is about, but I think he's going to be super, super good on this team, man. I think he fits the mold of what we really want and really what we need at our safety positions as well. Now, with that being said, our quarterback position has really been a mess. I am going to lie. It's really just been a mess. We started with 3, then we went to 4, then from 4 we went to 5, and then from 5 we cut it down to 4, and that's where we're at currently. I want Mr. Terrell mainly because he's from West Palm Beach, to be exactly where I'm from. And then we also have Mr. Robert, who's from Texas. And then we also have Mr. Gregory Bland, who was also on the list of the guys that I was looking at earlier. But I just never really committed to him, really. And then we also have Mr. Flavors, who's, I'm not even going to commit about how he looks. Okay, I'm not even going to do that. Now, for our linebacking group, we have Mr. Huval, who in my opinion is very similar to Scooby Williams. I think he's going to be really good as a user. 86 speed, 88 excel, 76 zone coverage, and good. Terrible man, actually. And his awareness is kind of alarming, really, because awareness is a very important stat. But if he's able to sit behind Scoob and really just develop more, I think he's going to be a really good player. And we also have Mr. Alex, who is one of our first commits ever. But he committed in like week 0, so it was really nothing too special. I just didn't really cover it in our video. And then we have Mr. Greg Udo, who in my opinion is going to be really good, and he's from Fort Lauderdale and he's from Florida, so you obviously know we got to pick up some talent from our state. Now, we have Mr. Defensive Tackle as well, Mr. Nick. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this nigga name. I'm not even going to try that on myself. Okay, I'm not even going to do that. But I think he's going to be very important to the team, and I could foresee him being a very good starter for as well. And that's just what we've been doing for our recruiting. Now, for our team, we have very bad news, and news that I thought would never have pronounced. Ring the bell. Our starting center is injured. Our starting center is fucking injured, and he's 9 weeks in terms of how long it's going to take him to recover, and that's about playoff time, so it's no better time than the present, but even better time for the playoffs. So I think he's going to be a really good player when he comes back, and really getting back into the rotation is really going to separate us from a lot of other teams and players as well. But it's sad that he broke his fibula, mainly because I needed him back on this team. But we have so much depth on this team that it's not really even too crazy for him to be injured. Now, some of the, actually, I'll show you the center position, actually. Since he's injured, we have somebody else right there, and he's pretty much just already replaced him, pretty much. And he actually has better abilities a little bit than he does. But I want to specifically cover some of our linebacker group, mainly because I don't think they get enough shine. I think Scooby Williams is a super good user. I think he's really, really good, and I want him to have a really good card and cut. But I think right now for our team, man, he has some of the best abilities: take down, wrap up, blow up, hammer. I think those are some of the best abilities for your linebackers, and they only can have 5. So him having these 4 and then adding on potentially even Robert if he gets his zone coverage up higher, I think he's going to be really, really good. And he's already has good height and good speed and good acceleration, so I think he's going to be good. Then Mr. York, who in my opinion is the best linebacker on the group in terms of just versatility. I think he's super good. Wrap up on platinum, which is a super needed ability. And aftershock, blow up, hammer, grip breaker. I think these are just some of the best abilities that I've seen on a linebacker in a while. Now, if he had house call, that would have been OD, or knockout, but that would have been crazy. Then Mr. Russo, who's I'm not really too crazy about him, but he does make some plays. I think he's also good as well. But these are just some of the guys on the team. I really can't bore you guys too much and really show you guys too much. And I don't even know what the fuck is an Aggie. What is an Aggie? And our last game that we played as of recent, we also had a great game, and then we also put up 509 passing yards. So it's just against the AI, but I think that's still impressive. But with that being said, man, I must say thank y'all a lot for tuning into today's video. I did take a little break, of course, because you can tell by the spacing of these videos. But, man, we've been doing a lot better, man. I think the break was needed for my mental health and then really just percolate a little bit more. So, with that being said, man, I want to say thank y'all a lot for tuning into today's video. Thank y'all a lot for all the love and support you've been showing this channel. It really does mean a lot to me. And with that being said, man, I'm out. Deuces. And hopefully y'all stay blessed. So, yeah.